sports fans, thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. With David Aldridge on our sideline, and here with me, Greg Anthony and Steve Smith, this is Kevin Harlan. Last outing for Atlanta, unsuccessful. The loss to Philadelphia. And we've got time for a quick pregame report. With that being said, let's head to the sideline and our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. DA?
Well, guys, we've heard the term unicorn given to rare players with great height and perimeter skills like Chris.
Amazing to think. DA, thanks. Oh, right around this time of the season, Smitty, it's easy to lose focus. Talk about how players keep themselves motivated to bring it every night. That, to me, would seem very difficult.
It is, and I think you got to set those little small goals. I think on one of our teams, our goals was after the All-Star break, you can see we were starting to get into that funk. And what we said was, let's not lose 2 games in a row for the rest of the season. Those type of small goals keeps everybody engaged.
Do you put the season in terms of every 20 games, every 10 games? How do you measure it to kind of pace yourself?
I think most teams do it in block of 20s. Like you said, you kind of go a block of 20s and see if you can go, 75% in those games. And that's when we start to see the great teams that do that.
It's good to know. All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got. Antetokounmpo is out there with Brook Lopez. Then it's Chris Middleton. Then there's Bledsoe. And it's Brogdon in at the shooting guard. And up the court come the Bucks on the break. A huge slam, the perfect end of the fast break.
And on the defensive side, just a failure to match up.
Well, the one thing you want to take away is anything at the rim. Just too easy.
Stolen by Bledsoe. Fast break, Milwaukee. Bledsoe's got the ball. And Bledsoe with the stop.
Quick hands on the steal and then just bad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them, defensively and offensively.
Terrific defensive instincts to come away with that one, and he showed no hesitation in how he completed that transition opportunity.
Here's Young after the basket by Milwaukee. Sinks the triple.
The first thing that jumps out at you about Young, that seemingly limitless shooting range and the spacing that affords for this offense.
Bledsoe kicks to Antetokounmpo. Middleton finds Antetokounmpo. That one's not going to go. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Prince against Middleton. Pass to Young. Here's Len. Lays it up and banks it in.
Defensively, you cause the miss, but then you have to corral it.
There's nothing more frustrating than that. Giving up points on a possession, you won.
Now here's Bledsoe. They really needed more from him in that loss to Washington. And so the ball's out of bounds. Middleton touched it last. That has gone 1 or 2 from long range in the first quarter. Young against Bledsoe. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Now here's Prince. Defended by Middleton. 5 on the clock. Tries again. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Doesn't get it to drop for him. Prince with the defensive effort. To the middle. Stolen by Brogdon. Now here's Antetokounmpo. He's guarded closer. Bledsoe. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Bledsoe's got his second basket.
And how about the splendid floor vision from Antetokounmpo? A good decision maker, improves his passing each and every year.
The Hawks trail. He gets that one.
The mid-range game is becoming more of a lost art, but not for this guy.
And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter.
And how about the initiative there from Antetokounmpo? Excellent at seeing lanes to the basket and then just taking advantage.
Now, here is Young. He has 5. No good on the 3. Milwaukee's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Brogdon against Bazemore. Brogdon the pass to Middleton. Now, here's Brogdon. He's guarded closer. And he starts out with a miss in this one.
Unfortunately for him, the defense is slow to react, but he couldn't make them pay.
Brogdon against Bazemore. Shoots over Brogdon. A shot that time, not on target. The Bucks go the other way with it.
So much of this Hawks team is under the age of 25. They have a lot of room to grow as a unit and improve together. They'll have their ups and downs, but a lot of talent to build around here with the Hawks.
Now, here's Bazemore. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Rocket 6. Prince against Antetokounmpo. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. For Milwaukee, they've gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. And Smitty, with all young cores, the Hawks will have to be patient with this group.
Yeah, you can't add too much stress to this group too quickly. You saw how long it took the Sixers core to come together. Fortunately, I think the Hawks organization recognized that and will give them the time they need.
Just so fast. I mean, it's like trying to stop the train when he's coming in for the slam.
It's Prince on the wing. To the right side. Spellman, Antetokounmpo defending. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Shot's good by Middleton.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
The Hawks trail by 6. Guys are looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks.
And this is what you got to do. I mean, if it ain't working, call timeout, try and figure out what you can do to fix the problem.
You know, also, it's just a chance to take a breath, regroup, get your mindset, and come back out fresh.
Jeremy Lin, he's checked in for Young. Bazemore against Middleton. And Bazemore kicks to Lin. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots from 14. No good that time. The Bucks go the other way with it. Here's Antetokounmpo, and there are the Bucks with another bucket.
And what it looks like now, guys, their confidence is growing, and so is this lead.
But they can't just sit back and enjoy it. They need to keep up the momentum.
And really, Lin has a terrific feel for this offense. Just seems to know whenever one of his guys is open.
Bledsoe finds Brogdon. Middleton on the wing, and the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Yeah, and those illegal screens have really become a point of emphasis for the officials.
Yeah, so many of these can go either way. Very difficult for the screener to stay 100% motionless.
Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for Atlanta. Carter comes in for Kent Bazemore. Carter, and misses it off the right side of the rim. Bucks leading by 6. Middleton outside. Fires for 3. Rebound by the Hawks. Land's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Carter on the wing. He's guarded by Brogdon. Lin against Bledsoe. Edmund passes it to Lin. Over Bledsoe. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. Here's Antetokounmpo. Bledsoe against Lin. Bledsoe left side. Dedmon with the block.
The 7'4" wingspan of Dedmon, hard to get your shot over that.
The shot's good from Carter. And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. Steve, now that you've had a little time away from the game as a player, what are some of the things you notice now that maybe you didn't notice when you were playing before?
Well, I think right now the emphasis on nutrition. Kevin, I did not take that serious. I thought I could eat whatever I wanted to. And I think also right now I look and love what is going on technology-wise as far as guys being able to use technology to help their game and to enhance their game.
Also changing it up. Akers checked in for Lopez. Tony Snell comes in for Chris Middleton. And it's Hill in for Eric Bledsoe. Now, here is Hill. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Antetokounmpo can't get it to go.
How does he miss that layup? He's too good to be doing that.
Here's Lynn. Count it from 12. Lynn's got his first 2 points. Milwaukee in the lead. Now, here is Hill. The pass to Brockton. It's back to Hill. Outside, Antetokounmpo. And the officials have called the illegal screen right there.
Yeah, still moving a little bit when he set that screen. He'll argue that he was set, but I really didn't think so.
That's the modern-day NBA. Complain about the call, and hope the next one goes your way.
Now, here's Dedmon. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Right wing. And Anderson kicks to Lynn. Shot clock at 5. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And for Lynn, missing the season last year, he's just glad to be back. His playmaking and creativity is something that this team needs. As long as he's healthy and playing aggressively, he'll be an effective guard option.
Antetokounmpo with the ball. He's got 6. And the drought. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the content.
You know, we always talk about what a rare talent Giannis is. And it's true. Unrivaled athleticism and versatility.
Both free throws good from Antetokounmpo. Here's Lynn. Not a good performance from him in that loss to Philadelphia. Dishes it to Dedmon. Over Maker. Dedmon's shot is off.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
Energize a bunny in the paint. Tony Snell not afraid to go up with the Giants.
And here's Lynn. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. Trailing by 4. Len dishes to Lynn. Anderson right side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. And now, here comes Antetokounmpo, leading the break on the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
1:53 left to play here in the first. Lynn kicks to Dedmon. The Hawks working the ball around. They get it back.
Get the fuck out of here.
Antetokounmpo against Lynn. From deep three-point range. The shot that time, not on target.
Yeah, and even with his range, that one might be asking a little too much.
Well, the truth is, he probably makes this shot a little more often than he should, so it's hard to resist.
Sterling Brown is checked in for Brogdon. Here's Lynn. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
And Lynn is just fearless, always looking to get as close to the bucket as he can.
Here's Antetokounmpo.
L1,
He'll get a
bitch.
chance for one more at the line.
No one rotating over to help on the mismatch. Easy lay-in.
This is his 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
An okay season at the free throw line for him so far, sitting right around 76%.
Now here's Lynn. He has 6. That's miss number 3 for him. Now 2 for 5 from the floor. Snell kicks to Antetokounmpo. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Well, you look at the coaching resume of Lloyd Pierce. Was an assistant for a lot of teams in his time. Stops at Memphis and Philadelphia most notably. Finally gets a chance to be the head coach here in Atlanta.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need the basket.
From 15 feet away, good on the jump shot. Lynn's got 8.
And this team trusts Lynn to play within the offense. He's very good at taking high-quality shots.
And it's off the back rim, no good.
I'm not sure of the thought process on that one. Really bad
2 for 1.
shot selection.
Well, you're playing for the team, not just yourself. They needed much better execution that trip down the floor.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Carter, he's covered by Brown. Shoots it up. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. And Vince Carter picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. For Milwaukee, they have missed a few free throws up to this point, shooting 4 of 7 from the foul line tonight.
And 75% on the season as a unit from the free throw line.
And so it's Milwaukee in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And we'll be back with you shortly. You may not remember Vince Carter traded on draft night for his college teammate.
So as I'm sitting back there, he's like, there's been a...
The 5th and 6th picks in the draft, both of them went on to great careers.
And draft day trades happen all the time, but being traded for your college teammate, pick apart, that's pretty unique.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And look what we've seen from Milwaukee. What do you think, guys?
I mean, a solid first quarter, especially looking at that plus turnover ratio.
Take care of the basketball, being disruptive on D. That combination has them out in front.
Dwayne Dedman is out there with Anderson. Then it's Jeremy Lin. And there's Clark. So that's the line for it now. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And the Hawks making a change here. Young's checked in. Carter, he's covered by Brown. Kicks to Dedman. Young outside. A shot off that time. Bucks leading by 8. Over in the corner, Brown. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing, defended by Anderson. Shot clock at 5. And it's Antetokounmpo penetrated. That pushes it to double digits.
Well, if you wonder why they're in control of this game, just look at his stats from the field. Solid, solid, solid.
For Milwaukee, they have made 2/3 of their free throws tonight. 6 of 9 to be exact. Wilson, he's checked in for Tony Snell. Now here's Anderson. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Young pass to Dedman. And Maker sends it back. And he recovers it. Three-pointer on the way. Buries the long-range jumper. And the Bucks lead by 14.
Nice dime to the open man. George Hill, more of a combo guard, making things happen right there.
Now, here's Dedman. Guarded closely. Here's Anderson. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Amazing how he gets gets this one to go. Size doesn't matter.
But it can in the painted area. Regardless, he's crafty enough to get up a good shot.
Now here is Hill. Over in the corner, Brown. Pass to Maker. The Bucks working the ball around. The shot by Wilson, no good. The Hawks trail by 12. Young outside. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Herter, he's covered by Brown. For Milwaukee, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. It's deflected. Young against Hill. Anderson wide open. Here's Dedmon. And a good offensive board. And against the bucket. Dedmon's got his first bucket in this one.
Staying aggressive on the offensive boards. Dedmon's a tough guy to box out there.
Upside, Brown. Over in the corner, out of the Kumbo. Number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now.
Yeah, you see the killer instinct. He's going for the death blow.
True story. They got a monster lead that's taking a life of its own.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. Some guys are leaders from day one, but there are some guys it takes a while, Steve, to grow into that role. I'm sure you've seen him.
Yeah, I love Victor Oladipo. I think he took on that role. Also, Kyle Lowry's done a nice job. Al Horford is becoming more of a vocal leader. He's kind of a quiet leader. A lot of those guys, you can see their personalities has changed from when they started into this league, and year by year they've gotten better.
And here's Middleton bringing it up now for Milwaukee. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. He's off on that one. Prince with the defensive effort. The Hawks trail by 12. Young up top, guarded by Bledsoe. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. The Hawks shooting their third free throw shot of the game. And so he hits the technical free throw. And for Trae Young, it's a little unfair that he's already being compared to Steph Curry.
Scouts are always going to look for comparisons. And I'm not saying Young is Curry, but many of the strengths and weaknesses are similar. The size and athleticism, the insane range, and both have that it factor.
Prince misses.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Young against Bledsoe. Got a piece of it. Here's Young. He's got 6. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, it is the era of positionless basketball, but how exactly did we get here? Well, new defensive rules at the turn of the century encouraged face-up scoring, motion-based offense, and guard play over isolation and post-ups. As a result, offensive roles have become more interchangeable.
It has become a positionless game now. David, thank you very much.
This is where we're going in the NBA right now. Stretch bigs.
Good D by Lopez.
He's being aggressive, trying to turn around the team's fortunes, but he's having a hard time executing.
Shots good by Middleton.
And on the defensive side, just a failure to match up.
Well, the one thing you want to take away is anything at the rim. Just too easy.
Now, here's Dedmon. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Prince against Bledsoe. Prince outside to the middle. And the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
Look at the unselfishness by Prince. Doesn't have what he wants. Keeps the ball moving.
Bledsoe kicks to Brogdon. Good, and Bledsoe gets the assist. Bledsoe's got 3 assists now in this one.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Now Now, here's Bazemore. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Out to the right wing. Young taking his time here. Drains the three-pointer.
And that's from beyond, guys. Right back at you.
This is looking more like an all-star game right now. Everyone launching from range.
Now here's Bledsoe. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game. And that one drops for him.
Whatever drawbacks Lopez may have, scoring in the post isn't one of them. He is a nightmare for opposing defenses to deal with down low.
Time call here. The Hawks decide to talk it over.
Yeah, the amount of points they've given up here in the paint, that's what they've got to talk about.
You know, for the most part, their perimeter D is holding up, but they might have to sacrifice some of that to close down the lane.
Len's checked in for the Hawks. Now here's Len. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. Middleton against Prince. Here's Young. Leaves it up and in off the pretty assist.
Let a player try to fucking
Gotta
throw
like
that
seeing
pass.
this from Young, wanting to prove he's more than just a jump shooter.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
And looking at Prince's game, he could be the ultimate complementary player. A good shooter, doesn't need a ton of touches, solid enough on defense, and is showing signs of improvement.
Jeremy Lin, he's checked in for Prince. And Milwaukee also making a switch. Antetokounmpo's checked in. Now here's Lopez. He's got 5. Banked in off the glass. He has 7. And with Prince, his versatility between forward spots also is an asset to the team.
And when I call Prince a complimentary player, I didn't mean it as a slight. It just plays with an approach and style that fits well with any team and any leading scorer. Players like him tend to have a long, productive career in our league.
And he makes the first.
And I'll tell you, Trae Young, go big or go home. Always gives you 100%, as competitive as they come. And the young fella wants to win so badly, sometimes that emotion really comes out.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. 21 points in the game. Middleton. Count it. And the Bucks lead by 16.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And you know, Greg, it's amazing. The impact Young makes, especially, of course, on the offensive end.
High-level shot maker, a threat the moment he crosses half court. Instinctive playmaker, just needs to play more within himself and avoid over-dribbling.
Here's Len. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 or 3 so far.
Love the extra possessions. Defense has them stopped, but can't control the boards.
Now Bledsoe. He kicks it to Antetokounmpo. He dishes it to Middleton. Atlanta with the rebound. That'll be the second of 4 games at home for him. Spellman and the rejection by Antetokounmpo. And now here comes Antetokounmpo leading the break. Stolen by Jeremy Lin. He feeds it to Young. Lopez with the steal. And it's Antetokounmpo penetrated. 2 points. That one goes. Antetokounmpo's got 23.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Here's Young. The shot, no good. Bledsoe with the defensive effort.
He can't find his mojo. Tough quarter for him scoring the basket.
And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. And a tremendous Unleash Chaos replay coming to you courtesy of Under Armour Hover Hat. Spellman, and he banks in the layup. He has 6.
You know, he's had better starts, obviously, but he's shaking it off here in the second.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. As many for players going from college to the pros, which skills tend to be most immediately transferable?
You know, I think the skills on offense, a lot of times those guys are able to drive the basketball and penetrate. Those are the guys that can transfer easily from college. I think it's hard shooting-wise, being able to shoot the three ball at the college level, because at the NBA level, the line is pushed back. And I think the one skill level that gives a lot of young guys gives them a hard time is defensively. I think that's the one skill that's not easily transferred to the NBA.
And the basket by Maker. Maker's got 5 points now this quarter.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Outside, Lynn. 1:15 left in the first half of basketball. Now the Bucks moving it up. Snell from outside, and again Milwaukee with the triple.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda.
Carter, he's covered by Brown. Len down low, and the dunk by Len.
And he just elevates and powers in the one-hander.
Textbook. Antetokounmpo looking over the floor. Hill finds Antetokounmpo. It's back to Hill. Fires the three. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in.
Floor spacing is so crucial. That's something that George Hill definitely brings to the table.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Lynn against Antetokounmpo. And a wide open look for Lynn. And again, it's Atlanta.
Just wonderful form on the J from Lynn, dropping it in the face of the D.
Outside, Antetokounmpo at the top of the key. Maker. 2 on the clock. Hill drives in. Can't get the layup. Now there's Antetokounmpo. He's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Milwaukee. He's at the quarter-century mark. 25 points for him in this game, as they have looked to him over and over to make things happen. Got a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Chris, you guys were able to get the lead. What was the key to getting all those open shots?
It was just getting stops, getting rebound, and getting out and pushing.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to 2K Sports, the halftime show. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. A tremendous game we're seeing from Giannis Antetokounmpo. He had 25 points, 3 block shots, and 7 rebounds. Coming off a great game last time out, he's turning it up a notch already here tonight. How about you, Kenny? What did you think of? And that's all we have for now. Tell the folks goodbye, Shaq.
Welcome back to Atlanta as you get a look at the home of the Hawks. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at Antetokounmpo in this one, he's been everywhere.
And they haven't needed a lot of shots to get their points. Just tremendous efficiency here in the first half.
What I love watching is they are working for high percentage looks and cashing in when they get them.
On the court for the Bucks, you've got Maker. Chris Middleton is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then there's Brown, and it's Bledsoe in at point. Bazemore, no one around him, and misses it off the right side of the rim. And here's Bledsoe. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Hawks. The Hawks trail by 20. Now, here's Bazemore. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Young outside. Hawks passing it around. Bazemore against Antetokounmpo. 4 on the clock. Spellman. Second chance shot, and he sinks the layup. 8 points for Alex Len.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Bledsoe dishes to Antetokounmpo. Good, and Bledsoe gets the assist. Bledsoe's got 4 assists in the game.
And defensively, you've got to make a greater effort working over the screens.
Yeah, he could have made a better choice. He left him an easy one. Let's see how he plays the next screen.
Now, here is Young. 13 points in the game. Eric Bledsoe, Greg, one of the league's best slashers.
Yeah, he gets to the rim with regularity, and he finishes at a high rate, lives at the line. He is a nightmare in the open court.
And so Young nails them both.
And the comparisons to Steph Curry, it's understandable. Young's shooting ability is off the charts.
Bledsoe right side. Maker, no one around him, connects from three-point range. Maker's got 8 points. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Prince outside. In the corner, Bazemore with it. Spellman, he's covered by Brown. Yep, that one goes in there. He's got 8.
Assertive in the painted area. This is what every coach preaches.
Bledsoe outside. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Back to Bledsoe. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now, here is Young. 15 points in the game. Prince, the pass to Len. Spellman. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Milwaukee leading by 22. The shot by Middleton. Wide open. Oh, good with the triple.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Prince. Nice pass. Right into the rack perfectly for the layup.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Bledsoe against Young. Here's Brown. Atlanta with the rebound. Land's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Here's Bazemore. Here's Prince. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Brown kicks to Antetokounmpo. Bledsoe taking his time here. Rejected by Len. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for the Hawks. The Bucks also changing it up. Lopez comes in for Thon Maker, and Malcolm Brogdon subbed in for Brown. And clearly, Lloyd Pierce wants to talk things over.
And guys, aggressive in creating his own shots, but thus far, they have not been falling. Probably a good time to try and devote some of that energy to getting others involved.
Anderson, he's checked in for Len. Bazemore on the wing. Defended by Middleton. Here's Dedmon. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Middleton on the wing. There's the pass to Lopez. Middleton against Anderson. Middleton can't get it to go.
Boy, this is rough on him. He wants to help out the team, which is playing well otherwise, but his shot just isn't there.
And Kent Bazemore came into this league being known as a defender, and that's still his calling card.
Bazemore has incredibly long arms that he bothers shooters with. Comes up with a good amount of steals as well.
And the second free throw, good.
Kent Bazemore, the former National Defensive Player of the Year in college, has a 7-foot wingspan, which gives him a big advantage.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. 27 points for him.
You know he's going to take a lot of shots out there. He's their #1 option right now.
Young against Bledsoe. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Got to be careful in how you're going to guard Young. He often seeks out contact and really forces the issue.
Bucks leading by 17. Bledsoe he's got 7. Middleton on the wing, defended by Anderson. 6 to shoot. Shot from the wing, buries the jump shot. And 11 points for Chris Middleton.
He's just one of those guys who just knows how to generate offense regardless of the situation.
Young against Bledsoe. Kicks it out to Prince. To the inside. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. The Hawks trail by 19. Anderson outside. And there it is for him. Anderson's got his second bucket.
Playing big, willing to go toe-to-toe against the guy who towers over him.
And did you see the separation he got? It's an art, creating that kind of space.
And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line. Atlanta making a switch here. Lynn's checked in. For Milwaukee, they have shot 70% from the free throw line tonight, 7 for 10. And so Young will bring it up for Atlanta. To the wing right side. Shoots a 3. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Milwaukee leading by 20. Here's Brogdon. 6 points for him. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Atlanta's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Lynn from long range kept alive. Prince, nice work on the board. It's paying off at the basket.
Smart play by Prince. Attack the interior of this defense. Force them to close off the lane.
Bledsoe gets to Middleton. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Back to Middleton. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got his 5th assist in this one. Now, here is Young. He's got 17. Anderson outside. Back to Young. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Young's got 19 points.
Great eye contact. Guys working in tandem in the paint.
Timeout called, the Bucks. Vince Carter is checked in for Atlanta. A different look for Milwaukee. Milwaukee leading by 18. Now Hill to the paint, and the dunk by Maker.
And George Hill, a definite threat coming off that pick, leveraged that into a nice pass.
And that unleashed chaos replay presented by Under Armour. Cover Havoc, giving us a chance to relive that exciting play. Wilson with the block. Shots good by Dedmon. Here's Hill. To the paint, here's Maker. NBA wants to keep things competitive, and one way to do that was to make some changes, Steve, to the draft lottery odds. Do you think it'll be enough?
You know, I think it's the right call for them. I think the bottom 3 teams all have the same odds for the top 3 spots now. And it'll be much more even to distribute the odds for the back half of the lottery.
On defense, Milwaukee. Prince, the pass to Lynn. Hawks passing it around. Hill against Carter. 6 to shoot. Over Hill.
And make no mistake, George Hill is a two-way player. Great contest there.
Left side, Brown. That one wide left. The Hawks trail by 20. And here's Carter. Dedmon inside. Over Wilson. Nails the baby hook. Dedmon's got 6 in the quarter.
See, in this half, I feel like he's a much different shooter. Calm, focused, and letting things come to him.
Brown kicks to Hill. Top of the key. It's Dedmon with the rebound. Dedmon's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Herter. The basket good off the assist from Lynn. Milwaukee with the ball. 16-point lead. Now here is Hill. It's Brown on the wing. Buries it down low.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Nice shot by Lynn. Lynn's got 12 in the game.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Hill passes to Maker. It's back to Hill. 5 to shoot. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. Snell, no good. And so Lynn will bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. They trail by 16. Took him no time at all on that one.
When the defense is non-existent like they were there, it's pretty easy to score like he did.
Hill with it. Passes it to Brown. Dishes it to Snell. Rebounded by the Hawks. Carter down low. It's tipped, and he's able to get it back. It's good.
Guys, they're just getting outworked. I mean, plain and simple. It's got to be more of a collective effort to secure that backboard.
Hill against Lynn. There's 38 seconds left here in the third quarter. Hill with it. And it's Lynn picking him up. Hits it from three-point range. 8 points for him.
And since halftime, they have been locked and loaded from beyond.
Yeah, forcing defenders to come out and guard them, which could open up driving lanes if they want to take advantage of that.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And Hill very steady at the free throw line. Not the guy you want to give any cheap fouls against.
This is his first free throw of the game. Malcolm Brogdon's checked in for the Bucks. He's off on the second. The Hawks trail by 16. Herter is guarded by Brogdon, and we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. So it's the Hawks now. Lynn looking it over. With 4 seconds on the clock. Count that one. Lynn's got 14 points for the game. That will count. That shot missing. And so it's Milwaukee with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. We've got more in store for you right after this. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Herter, he's guarded by Brogdon. Spellman. And the call will be against Alex Lamb. That's foul number 2 for him. The Hawks making a switch here. Bazemore's checked in. Bucks leading by 14. And Milwaukee looking at who they've got. George Hill out there with Brogdon. Then there's Maker. Then there's Tony Snell. And it's Wilson in at the 4. Hill kicks to Brogdon. Shot clock at 6. Here's Wilson. The shot misses. Good work defensively by Carter. Atlanta's shooting about 42% so far. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Taken away. Fast break, Milwaukee. Snell, that's good. Snell's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for Milwaukee. The Hawks trail by 16. Outside, Lynn. Carter outside. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Lynn. No good on the triple. Bucks leading by 16. Brogdon the pass to Wilson. Outside Hill. Brogdon against Bazemore. Now here's Brogdon. Defense right on him. That shot off. So the Hawks will take it the other way.
No, this is a time you don't have to force anything. You're in command of this game.
Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Bazemore on the wing. To the inside. Spellman fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
They're trailing, but they are really battling. Working the ball down low, getting good looks in the paint. The inside game much improved from where it was in the first half.
And the Hawks making a change here. Anderson's checked in. And then for Milwaukee, Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for Wilson. And it's Brown in for Malcolm Brogdon. Now here's Antetokounmpo. 2 points. That one goes. Antetokounmpo's got 31.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Here's Len. Outside, Lynn. And taken away by Brown. One-on-one fast break. Here's Snell. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he
That's
gets
a
the
flagrant,
ball and will
man.
shoot 2. That's good from Snell.
And right now, at about 85% from the line, that's up from where it was in that first half.
Young's checked in for Jeremy Lin. The Bucks also changing it up. Lopez, he's checked in for Maker. Chris Middleton comes in for Sterling Brown. Eric Bledsoe is subbed in for Hill. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That's on Brook Lopez.
You know, you can't be overzealous inside when you guard Young. You got to be better at contesting without fouling.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Brown's checked in. He makes 1 of 2 that time. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. They played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points.
Up by a bunch. He's still pushing the action, trying to impose his will.
With this big of a deficit in the score, you think the losing team would be playing harder. Nope, the opposite.
Here's Len after Eric Bledsoe's score. Shot clock at 6. Middleton against Anderson.
What?
Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer. He'll head to the line.
Yeah, there was... some contact there on the three-point attempt.
And he's good on the first of three. And he's good on the second. And he can't make it 3 for 3. Milwaukee leading by 17. Here's Middleton. The dish to Bledsoe. Over Young. They get it back. Lopez. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
One shot. Yeah, second chance points. Gotta love the way they attack the offensive glass there, even with a huge lead.
That's how they've got to this point in the game. Lots of activity, fantastic focus.
Now, here is Young. Eric Bledsoe with the rebound.
Yeah, the aggressive D inside leads to a missed opportunity there.
You know, he had terrific position, does a good job of affecting the shot without fouling. I love the adjustments he's made here in the second half, getting the looks he wants now, and shooting a much higher percentage.
Young against Bledsoe. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Chris Middleton. That'll be his second foul of the game. Steve, more and more we're seeing NBA players speak out on societal issues. You think it's gone too far in any way, or do you think it should go even further?
No, I think players should speak up. I think in all, all our four major sports, in any possible way, I think guys should get a chance to weigh in on what they feel individually. Freedom of speech, and I think our players is just like everybody else. You have freedom of speech. You should be allowed to speak up on issues.
And Milwaukee has possession. Following the bucket by the Hawks. Down it goes. Nice one there from Antetokounmpo.
He's in control when it matters, giving them a tremendous advantage right here.
Young up top. Guarded by Bledsoe. Glenn finds Bazemore. Goes back up. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And they've shown a little extra hustle on the offensive glass here in the second half. Second chance points are starting to add up for them, and they can use every one of them.
Taurean Prince, he's checked in for Atlanta. The Bucks also with the sub. Malcolm Brogdon's checked in for Brown. Now here's Bledsoe. Middleton outside. Good, and Bledsoe gets the assist. Bledsoe's got 6 assists now in the game.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second 3 of the game.
Spellman, Antetokounmpo defending. Back to Young. Well, Steve, we've just come out of the first year where we saw legislation from the NBA about resting players. How do you feel about the new rules so far?
You know, I like them. I love that when you start to see these teams that was resting players on national televised games, but I think overall just resting players. I think our contract says that we play 82 games unless you're injured. And if a guy is injured, you understand. But I love the new rules that was implemented.
I agree. Here's Dorsey. Rebound, Milwaukee. Bledsoe's got 4 rebounds now tonight. As to Brogdon. From past the arc. They get it back. Antetokounmpo kicks to Middleton. 6 to shoot. For the 3. New 24 for Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo dishes to Middleton. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Yeah, I guess when you're up this big, you can afford to get a little sloppy. And that's a tough one. But on those illegal screen calls, the defender's never going to get the benefit of the doubt.
Some guys, they just know how to get away with it, and some don't.
Prince, the pass to Dorsey. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Well, this is what every coach emphasizes. Keep your head up, be willing to make the extra pass.
So it's the Bucks now. Now Bledsoe. There's only the Basketball Hall of Fame that is shared among all basketball organizations, Steve. Do you think there should be an NBA Hall of Fame?
You know, Kevin, I do. I mean, I love the way we've done it, and obviously it's been successful. But, you know, the Basketball Hall of Fame is your entire body of work. And I think sometimes we don't understand that. That's from high school, college level into the NBA. Whereas, you know, there's some guys are making it because of that, and there's some guys getting slighted because of that. So I do think one day we should just have the NBA Hall of Fame, just like the NFL.
Good work there as it goes.
This is a guy who knows how to orchestrate an offense. Terrific lead pass.
To the middle. And it's Lopez. That time on the assist by Bledsoe. And 12 points for Brook Lopez.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Pass to Bembry. Herter, guarded by Bledsoe. Herter, and he lays it straight in.
Punishing the smaller man inside. Just good fundamental basketball.
And so it's Bledsoe with it, bringing it up for Milwaukee. And the pass to Brogdon. Kicks it to Middleton. Out of bounds, Atlanta takes possession. Atlanta making some changes. Alex Lunn's checked in for Prince, and it's Justin Anderson in for Bembry. The Hawks have gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the fourth quarter. Passes it to Plumlee. Middleton against Anderson. Pass to Dorsey. Out left to the wing. Herter. Sweet little floater.
Yeah, going to the floater right there. That was pretty.
Milwaukee's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. And here's Bledsoe. When we look, Steve, at big stats like double-doubles, triple-doubles, are we becoming too enamored with that versus how it might affect winning?
No, I think we're always going to have those double-doubles and triple-doubles. I just think right now when you look at it, so many more possessions in games. That's why we're having guys average a triple-double, having more double-doubles. But you also give those guys credit. The game and those players, they're just better right now, and they're more equipped to be versatile. But I do think we still got to keep the emphasis on winning. When a guy can get a triple-double in wins versus in losses or double-doubles or any kind of stats, I think that should be a category of his own.
And here's Anderson for 3. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Antetokounmpo's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Bucks.
Their shot blocking turned out to give them a big advantage in this game.
Yeah, excellent defense around the rim there, Kevin. They were disciplined and focused.
And so taking a look at their season record, this will be win number 31 on the year.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
I'll tell you, his shot blocking made a big impact. Whether it was on the ball or rotate over to help, he provided the intimidation factor his defense needed.
Count the basket.
And this run may make the score look a little more acceptable, but still a loss.
They could never put it together when it mattered. Just let too many opportunities slip through their fingers.
And so the ball goes out of bounds. Lopez touched it last. And Atlanta will go for a different look here. And Atlanta has possession. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Yep, it counts.
And Lynn is a sensational playmaker. Love how he zips passes over to his guys.
Pass to Middleton. Here's Brogdon, guarded by Prince. Reverses, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Tremendous effort here on the road. That plane ride home is going to be sweet.
They better have some extra goodies on that plane, because after this blowout, they deserve to be rewarded.
A three from Anderson, and the rebound goes to Lopez. Middleton for three, misses. So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win.
Out of it. That's how to get it done on the road.
David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Steve Smith